Alright. Alright, we are going to... Oh. Well, I was going to say we're going to try it again, but he mysteriously disappeared. Huh. Oh, okay, he's back. He's not... Okay, let's give this a shot. Let's see if this works.
Yeah.
Hello.
Work for now?
Much better.
Yeah, thanks.
Yes.
Thanks.
Thank goodness. Could barely even hear you last time. All right.
Yeah.
Introduce yourself to everyone.
I'm Alpha 52 on the farm, so.
All right. Well, thank you. Welcome to the show.
Thanks.
Okay, so I guess a good question to start off would be, what was your first Sasuke competition?
My first Sasuke competition was 18 actually. It was during a marathon, so I was able to watch a whole bunch of tournaments at once. So it was a very good experience to say the least.
Sounds like fun.
Yeah.
So, in regards to this new competition, do you think that the spin bridge or cannonball run, whatever you want to call it, will be as it's as a third obstacle now? Do you think that will be a very devastating obstacle?
Yeah, I believe it potentially could. It was on, because more people get to it than 27. Since a lot of people didn't get to it since only about 30, about 30 or so people made it there at 27. So it was, it's that kind of. So you kind of less opportunities to fail, and so the players are more skilled. So that's true.
Yeah, that'd be interesting to see.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Is there any obstacle in particular you're looking forward to seeing how people do overall on?
The sound probably most likely Bulbasaur on Cliffhanger. Probably the new versions.
Right.
Just I never see anything like these. Yeah, I'm still paying back for how it's structured everything. It's just still, yeah.
Yeah, they look like very interesting obstacles. To look forward to it. Have you ever seen the Sasuke live on with the TBS stream and stuff?
Yeah. A couple times. I hadn't missed the last time since I had school and stuff. But since I'm in college, I can structure my time structure a bit better now. So I've seen it since 23.
All right.
So,
it's cool.
Yeah.
So, obviously you're looking forward to the All-Stars. I think we've established it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, everyone's looking forward to All-Stars. Outside of All-Stars, is there any particular person you're looking forward to seeing how they do on this new course?
Actually, I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how the Malaysian representative does this time, because he never really got to see his true potential. Cat, because I never really.
Yeah, Cat.
To make this, because he made a stupid mistake on Esca Go last time, and I think he has really potential to make it to the third stage and everything. So that's good. Just
Yeah,
because, mm,
yeah. Cat always looked like he had potential. I could see him
yeah.
going far.
Mm, mm,
Um,
yeah. Uh,
it just gets repetitive so many times.
and oh yeah.
I know. It's the hardest part about this, just coming up with the questions. Um, do you foresee any of the newer obstacles being incorporated in American Ninja Warrior 5?
You're absolutely. I'm not sure. I'm ad. It's ad. I'm in ad right now, so it's. I mean,
You should be able to hear me on Skype.
I hear her fine. I hear her fine. I still got to turn me to. I hear fine.
Yeah. Okay. Um,
Okay. All right. Repeat the question.
okay. Um, do you foresee any of the newer obstacles introduced this tournament perhaps being incorporated in American Ninja Warrior 5, whether in prelims or the Vegas finals?
I can see a double hang being implemented. I can see a double hang. I can definitely see a double hang.
Okay.
But a double hang, and uh, double hang, and yeah. Well, probably mostly a double hang, really.
Okay. Yeah. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
It'd be. I don't think they'd ever include the backstream just because it would
Yeah, because that's yeah.
go against their "don't get wet" motto.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Um, do you, what would you say? Uh, what would you like to? Jesus. Are there any older obstacles that you would like to see perhaps make a return in future competitions?
Mm, I would. Mm, Next question. Uh, I'll probably just gonna repeat what TCM said and say circle sword. I really like the obstacle.
All right. Yeah, it's a good obstacle.
Alright. Let me ask you. Uh, um. What?
No, I'm sorry. I'm reading what Eric wrote in the chat.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
You're a bastard. All right, here's a new question. What do you think of the backdrop at the starting line of the first stage?
I enjoy it. It's quite neat. It's just regular signifies new era. That's what it's supposed to be. And I even get not good at design, but I can good designing and art or anything. But I can really tell
Yeah, I like
tell
it.
it's unique in that sense. But it's not perfect by any means. But
I like I like the explosion effect that it gives off. I also like specifically the new Sasuke Rising logo that they have because if I'm not mistaken, it is a different font style for the word Sasuke.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, do you think that we will have a lot of do you think we'll have like a fair amount of people in stage 3, or do you think it'll be something like, say, Sasuke 5 where it's like 1 or 2 people in stage 3?
I think it's gonna be like I would say around I would say it'd be like a middle ground, maybe like between like between about 13 or 17 quiz. I think it's not a lot, but not very little either. I think there'll be a lot of failures in stage 2. I think.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I'm very interested in seeing how people do on stage 2.
Mm-hmm.
Um, what do you like about Sasuke the most? Would you say?
Uh, I'll just the friendliness and the overall atmosphere. Really, it's just fun. It's just there's never too much. There's never anything wrong with having a fun atmosphere and just having people cheer on as you have to make it through the course, basically.
Yeah, that's always that's
Yeah.
one of the nicer things about Sasuke. Um, sorry, I'm thinking at the moment. What were your initial thoughts at the back stream?
Yeah. Hmm. It I was a bit confused at first, but it's a good idea. It's a good idea to test out and everything. We'll have to see how it works before I can like make a complete opinion on it. But it's a unique aspect, and it's something good to test on too.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting, indeed. Um, do you think we'll ever see a first obstacle that isn't steps these days?
Mm. Uh, maybe I don't know. I'm not really sure about that. That's been like that since '82, so.
It's been a really long time since we've had a.
Yeah.
18 was the last time we've had a non-step obstacle as the
Yeah.
first obstacle, if I remember correctly.
That's the way about. That's the way about getting injured. Yeah.
But yeah, um, yeah, it could have. It you know, the Sasuke 18 one could have been a lot, safer.
Yeah, say the least. Say the least.
I mean, it's an exciting way to start the obstacle, but start the course, but that was not safe at all.
Yep.
Alright, so I posted a poll on the chat asking how many people do you want to see clear stage 1, and I just dropped my pen. Right now, there is actually a tie between 11 through 15 and 15 plus clears for stage 1. 6 through 10 is in a distant third, and no one wants to see just 1 to 5 clears. So there's that. How do you think the octopus is going to do?
I said escargot. Yeah, I think a bit. because he's probably gonna fail right away in the sprint bridge. He probably, to be honest, he's not the best at balancing and stuff.
Yeah.
But
I think that'd be really funny to see him on the cannonball run. Just that'd be fun. All right. It's getting a little late. We've been at this since, oh man, it's been a little over about 3 hours now. So we're gonna try to get some more people in. Thank you for calling. It was nice. It was nice joining the conversation. I'm really glad you were able to fix your audio trouble.
Yeah, it was some just headphones issues. I think yeah. I'm glad I figured it out.
Yep. All right. So thank you for calling, and I hope you enjoy Sasuke 27 next week.
Rising, you mean? It's
shit! I said it again. I did it again. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is all recorded too, and I'm gonna look like an idiot. Enjoy Sasuke Rising.
Alright, I will.
Okay. Goodbye. Oh god. You know what the problem is? I could edit this, but I'd have to upload to YouTube first and then download the MP4 from YouTube because Ustream edits in Flash, encodes in Flash, and I can't edit Flash. And I know there's ways around it, but I just don't feel like it, probably. Rising. It's not the only thing that's rising. Sorry, did I say that? Okay, I see 2 people on my contact list that I haven't called yet. I'm referring to my temper, Eric. God. I'm trying to see who wants to be the next person. If you haven't called, and you'd like to be on the show, send me a text message now, please. Well, I think we all want to be a millionaire, but you know, might not happen. All right, looks like we got a biter. Hello.
Hey.
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Good. Did you have a nice night?
I spent most of it driving.
Oh, that's never fun. Yeah, I'm not gonna say who this is. Nah, okay. This is Chief. This is the Chief, not just any chief. He is the Chief, the Chief of Chiefs. How's it going?
I am good. I am good. I am extremely tired, but I am good. Also, money, because Brandon is totally waiting for that.
Ah, yes. I get it. It's a wrestling thing. Specifically TNA wrestling, not
TNA. Yes.
Yes.
And it's now a defunct tag team, but you know what? It's funny. We're still going to use it.
Oh yeah. Why not?
Why the hell not?
Yeah, of course. So how hyped are you right now for Sasuke Rising?
I
said it right. Are you happy now?
Yeah.
I said it right.
For the record, I am calling this era, this next series of tournaments, I'm not calling it Rising, I'm calling it Crazy, because we started this thing in 18 to 24. We called it the name of the cliffhanger, and now it's the Crazy cliffhanger. So I'm calling it freaking Crazy Sasuke, because, again, why the hell not?
Crazy Sasuke! Hey everyone, how you doing? We're gonna be running a Sasuke course. Here we go!
Yep, and you get that.
Crazy Taxi reference for those of you who don't know.
How hyped am I for this? I'm super hyped. I'm like insanely like sugar high. I mean, I just drank a liter of Dr. Pepper in one gulp. Okay, not really, but it was a chocolate shake. I'm partly on a sugar high right now, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I know you came to the show a little late because you were busy with life and stuff. But one of the themes for the conversation is looking back and nostalgia and stuff. So I want to ask you, what was your first experience with Sasuke? What was the first competition you watched?
My first experience with any kind of Sasuke in general was actually a Kanoichi tournament. I was at a friend's house, and he was flipping through channels because there was nothing on TV. And we settled on Kanoichi 3, I think it was. And, oh no, Brandon's got his hat on. That can cover everyone right now. But I think my first tournament was 20, because they aired that one shortly after I started watching.
Okay. So you got to see Levi do well.
I'm sorry?
So you got to see Levi and doing well and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I was actually kind of late to it. It was just on my TV, G4 is channel 136, and I don't get many channels over 100. I think the highest I ever went was 126, because that was the Nicktoons. And so it was, yeah, the date that it says I joined on the forum was September of 2008. It was actually within the first 3 months that I had started watching Sasuke. I still called it Ninja Warrior. I had no idea what Sasuke was.
I mean, to be fair, I think a lot of us, when we first saw Ninja Warrior on G4, we weren't fully aware of the Sasuke name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think calling it Ninja Warrior was perfectly fair.
At the time, yeah. Now we've got this whole subculture thing.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So, what was your first live tournament then?
My first live one, I know that I've actually been the unfortunate, on the unfortunate end of setting my alarms wrong these past few, so I've only seen, I think, one tournament all the way through. And that was 23 or 22. I can't quite remember which one it was. And even if I could remember, what happened in the tournament, I couldn't pinpoint which one. But it's been a while since I've been a member of the community. I was so much. Okay, can you quit playing with your webcam? That is showing over the corner of my screen. It's annoying the hell out of me.
Sorry about that. I've been doing it to everyone, so I apologize.
I'm like so distracted in the corner because it's just your head being rotated in a spiral, and then back in another spiral in another direction. It's like freaking me out. It's already late. Don't mess me up anymore.
Okay, I'm sorry. I won't do it.
But yeah, comparatively, definitely a late bloomer. But I don't know. I think I've kind of gotten into it and learned my fair share.
No, that's completely. That's perfectly fine. I think. I guess a common question I've been asking is, like, what was your initial reaction when you found out that Sasuke would be having a swimming obstacle this time around?
I was, at first didn't have an opinion. I was very much nonchalant about it. I just thought, okay, a swimming obstacle. What might this entail? I was thinking, like, there's got to be something different. In Sasuke, it's never just that it's it's not that you're just going across the course. It's you're going across the course, but you have to stick to two parallel walls while doing it. It's it's not that you're running up a half pipe. It's that you're running up a half pipe. You have to grab a rope, then you have to land on a platform, then you have to go across that skinny bridge that Shingo cannot navigate, and then you have to finish the course. I wasn't sure what to think of it. I wasn't sure what my thoughts of it were, but now I kind of like it. And I think it's going to be interesting to see what the whole, the deal with it is.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I was personally just surprised at first, just because the whole mentality for years of don't touch the water.
Yeah.
But it's not an obstacle. It's fine.
It would have been funnier if they would have had to walk above the water. You have to channel your inner Jesus on that one.
Yeah. I know you had a very strong reaction to the cliffhanger.
I freaking loved it. Part of it was me thinking, wait, didn't Sheep do this half a year ago or something? I don't know, when was Sasuke, what was he up to, 78? I have no idea. I stopped keeping track of those because it just got
I never followed it, to be honest. Sorry, Sheep, if you ever watch this.
You think it might be a joke, but that's actually close to what it was. Yeah, EM said 74.
Okay.
Yeah, I think, 74. I do remember 74. I remember there was one where he asked me to edit it, and there was 1,000 editing errors that I completely missed because I just, skimmed through the whole thing. I was like, yeah, it's good. But, I loved the cliffhanger. I saw the Swap Family Land, and I didn't notice this at first off the stream, but when I watched it over, I noticed that the rungs, they looked like they were on little levers, and they went out and went back in.
They do.
They do? Okay.
They do.
I wasn't sure if I was just being crazy.
Yeah. We've talked about this earlier before you got here, but basically what it is that, to my understanding, is that the upper rungs retract to prevent someone from trying to skip. Because this time around they want you to go from one side to the other, and then back to the first side, and then back to the second side.
Yeah, I noticed that it's kind of it's this zigzag up.
Yeah. And basically, my idea is that to prevent people from making a super jump on one side, because we know, at the very least, there are some Americans who can do that. Then those hooks remain retracted until you get up to the appropriate point.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'm sure there are Japanese people who can do it. It's just the Americans come to mind because I've American Ninja Warrior.
You've seen them do it 8,000 times.
Yes. Yeah.
Who the hell was that guy? That was a James McGrath joke, a very poor James McGrath joke, but...
Oh, okay, sorry.
From the forum post where somebody asked, who the hell was he?
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I love the salmon letter. That is one of my all-time favorite obstacles. That is not even a joke. It really is. Just because it's just so technical.
It's a very intelligently designed obstacle to me. That's very impressed. I've always been very impressed that they were able to come up with something like that.
Yeah. You gotta give the course designers credit. They got some creative ideas.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, and you see obstacles that don't even make the cut, like some of the things that they've tried.
Also, if I may make a small tangent here, Brandon, shut up. You're one to talk about timing, all right?
Anyway.
Yeah, see, Brandon and I talk every single day, so we have this this dialogue of, we can insult each other freely without having to worry about anyone backlashing that much. Anyway, sorry.
So, what would you, so we've been seeing, with this tournament, an increase of returning obstacles. Is there any other, like, pre-Shin Sasuke, obstacles you think, could make a return?
The rolling Maruta is really the one that comes to mind for me, because that was always a devastating obstacle. Even when they brought it back, it's still hard.
It's a hard obstacle.
Yeah, it is, and even it took out a person who made it to the final stage 3 times in a row.
That is true.
I mean, granted, he was a comedian.
Yeah, still. He's, he is. There's only 2 people who. Oh wait, no, actually, that's more. There aren't many people who can say that they've been to the final stage 3 times. And, Amori will always have that.
Yeah, what was it? Amori, Nagano, and Yuji, right?
Yes, I believe so. I was about to say there's only.
I'm sure writer or Arsnet will correct either of us.
Yeah, we got fact checkers on hand.
Yeah, no, we still have the nickname for writer. The writer is Sasukepedia. So he's just. How does he even have a job? I still can't wrap my mind around that. Anyway. So, yeah.
Right.
Definitely looking forward to seeing, I want to see what the time limit is on the second stage.
Yeah, that will be interesting. That will be interesting indeed.
And I've been noticing that they have a drop obstacle, like a cider drop or downhill jump or something like that to enter the stages. They always do. And they've had for years since the chain reaction. Wow, that's really going back far. And then I noticed that they had some spider walk walls as well. It looked like the old school. What was it? Oh shoot, I'm blanking now. It's like this. It's got the same design as the Sasuke 1 spider walk, Sasuke 1 through 3. Only it's much more compressed and without moving walls.
Oh, okay. Are you talking like something like the ones used in 5 and 6? Yeah.
It's not that upside down. It's not the upside down U. It's
yeah. No, the one in 5 and 6 where it was a short straight path, but it did have moving panels, but wasn't that big.
It's just a straight upward path. I think from what I'm remembering from pictures.
Yeah, well, that'd be nice to see personally, but we'll wait.
Yeah. I know that after the back stream, it is the wall list.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm just so excited. I'm doing that so excited, man. So excited. And what are we down to? 6 days to go.
It's even less than that, actually, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 days to go.
I knew you'd like that one, Alfie.
Anyway.
Yep. She's a Sasuke fan.
Yeah, you're welcome. I knew that I'd get a laugh out of her. So.
Yep.
4:30 in the morning on the 27th. Dear God, that is going to kill me. I don't do mornings very well.
I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, because, like, I've twice set my alarms, and I've set PM instead of AM. And when I set it to AM, it didn't wake me up.
Yeah, I have work, so that's going to be...
Ooh, dude.
Yeah.
I have school in the next few days after that. I mean, my family's not celebrating Christmas until New Year's because of scheduling issues.
Yeah,
and then the day after that, I have to go back to school.
Yeah, well, at least you don't have it the same day.
Yeah, oh, no.
Yeah. Yeah, I think overall, I think it's just I think we're all looking forward to it, and I think it's gonna be fun to watch.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a lot of emotions.
Uh,
I mean, the end of the All Stars. And no matter what happens, I think overall it's going to be a very memorable tournament.
yeah. It's nothing really compares to the emotion of Sasuke. Nothing. And at least in terms of realistic things that are actually real people with real emotions, not some drama show on TV.
Yeah.
It's just. It's just, you're so compelled. And, I mean, when I watched 20 and I saw Levi fail in third stage, what the hell was that?
That was me. I dropped something.
I was having a dramatic moment here. Would have been like music overplaying this.
I'm sorry. I killed the moment.
But it's just that, this is just, it's just this realistic, it's this, it's these human people with their actual human emotions. They're not even paid for this.
Unless they win, of course.
Even then, I mean, they're paid.
Oh yeah, of course. It's nowhere near as much.
They're paid Wipeout money. They really are. Actually, winner of Wipeout might get more. No, Wipeout is 10,000, right?
No, Wipeout's 50.
It's 50?
Yeah, Wipeout's 50.
Then hell, it's more.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, because it's 4 million yen, which would be 40,000 roughly, because the yen is about a penny.
Yeah, about that.
The reason that Nagano always laughs, it's the same reason why I always laugh when there's something like that happening. It's because you're so damn nervous and you're so, scared that you just start laughing. You have no idea why. And that's something, again, you don't see that in a drama series. You don't see that in a comedy series. You see that when you actually have real people. It's something I love about Sasuke, is that there's nothing fake. Except the graphics. Those are fake. But they're cool.
Yeah. Either way, I think, you know what? This is going to be, no matter what happens, this is definitely going to be one of the more memorable tournaments, by far.
Also, if for nothing else, in the retirement of the All-Stars.
Yeah, exactly. So it's going to be fun. And I think that speech of yours is actually a really good way to end it.
I would agree. I've been talking for almost 20 minutes, and I've been saying
join the club. It's been everyone. So thank you very much to everyone for watching this little pre-show of mine. It was a lot of fun. I appreciate everyone who stayed up and watched, especially those who were on the other side of the Atlantic from me. I hope you all have a very happy holiday if you're celebrating Christmas or Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever. I hope you enjoy Sasuke 27 next week, and I wish you all a good night. Goodbye.